Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Evil Genius. Oh yes. When we last left off, we had just got the centrifuge, which means that some research can now be unlocked. Oh yeah. I believe the centrifuge is the next one on that list there. Okay, we can also do some plotting, which seems devious. I think some plotting over here seems good. Let's do it. Is that something new being put into the databanks? Please, please. Oh yes. Oh. So good. Oh, it's going to be so good. By the way, let that man out. Thank you. Certainly a good swagger run to him, isn't there? Alright, well, there's a man who's trying to steal into the Coke machine, which is great. Now, let's continue. Feels good to be playing some Evil Genius again, let me tell you that much. Alright. We do need to get some more missions unlocked. To complete the next objective, we need to get these embryotic ideas. We need to locate them in the various areas around the world. We'll also need to get some stealing happening as well. Doing good work so far, though. Could do some plotting here. Yeah, we could. Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm happy with the research flowing in, and I'd like to continue having research flowing in. So, seems good. Alright. How's the base looking? It's looking nice and safe and sound. That man hasn't found a thing. Just in case, though. Get out there. Also, turns out there's a marginal difference between the reading table and microfilm table. You actually need the reading table for research. So we're going to build a regular reading table, and this man is going to walk away instead of doing it. That's what I call lazy. Research is in progress on those items. Excellent. I'm going to replace that with a reading table. Sweet. I see we got some investigators coming down from the Hammer territories. And some samples. It's good to see research going down. Some pathetic Patriot investigators. I know this because I recognize their suits. The good news is, another act in Infamy will unlock final tier minions, and I'm looking forward to those. With gusto. Oh yes, the gusto. Look at this whirling. Whirling! Whirling! That's the power of the centrifuge right there. That thing just got centrifugalled. Yeah. Stop bypassing security doors. You gonna see anything or you just gonna run? You panicked by the control station? Yes you are. Good to see. Meanwhile these pathetic investigators miss them entirely. Alright. Let's carry on then, shall we? Carry on indeed. Do need to keep a watchful eye on the horizon. Oh, he spotted something. Kill him. Actually, don't worry about it. Just leave him. He's dead. He's gone. Indeed. Kill him. And just watch the mercenaries swarm in there. We can also answer these age-old questions, such as, how better are mercenaries? 48 maximum health? We'll just use that as our guide. Where's a regular guard? Oh, we don't have one at the moment, do we? Do we? Not at the moment. We do, however, have the Satan's chimney trap. Let's build some traps, shall we? Deviously. Trap there, motion sensor, oh yes. Even destroy this door just to lure people into the trap. Ha! That's how devious I am. And also, we've got this, which I forget what it goes with. Let's try it with the centrifuge. Why not? Should probably get these out of the way as well. This place will do. Okay. Oh, look at this. Now you steal it. Now you don't. The newly implemented People's Defense Research and Design Initiative running at several key institutes across central China has recently turned up trumps. Several leaked reports suggest that a textile has been manufactured that has some very interesting properties concerning the reflection and refraction of light. Sounds fun. Let's steal it. I concur. We do need some guards though. These guards will do. And we'll move those guys over to Cuba. Steal, plot, why don't you? Alright, then you could steal while we're waiting. Once this guy turns into a guard, we'll look at him and see what his stats are like. Both of them are instantly dumbfounded, okay. At least the mercenaries get training on how to actually shoot. Give them credit. Shooting those samples. Research is going well. You're going to actually pick up those samples? Oh, you're waiting for him to finish, aren't you? Yeah. That'll be right. Cool, plotting is underway. Okay, this guy has 40 health. Okay. So the stats are slightly better than a mercenary. Mercenary has a little bit higher stats, a bit more endurance. Yeah, a bit more endurance and a bit more health. Slightly more endurance than the health, but hey. Okay, well, it's good to know. Also a little bit same on the other stats. Ah, Pete Bog. It's cool to have it there, but I wonder what we can do with it. I have no idea, actually. Let's find out. Pete Bog. Okay, well, let's try it. With the centrifuge. Why not? Good to go. It's a new thing, after all. Yeah, why not? Oh, we got the heavy-duty loudspeaker. When we need to say something really important, we use the heavy-duty loudspeaker. Meanwhile, Centrifuge is going to cook up another experiment there. Let's start that mission to get the chameleon cloth. Seems legit. Meanwhile, let's steal some money. Who should we steal from? Let's get some mercenaries out there to Saber territories, I think. Seems good. Actually, we'll make it the Midwest. Let's get some extra cash flowing in there. Let's link up these traps while we're at it. How do we link again? Okay, we're linked. Excellent.
This is Brava Lopsang, broadcasting from the Tibetan Plateau, here to enlighten all of East China. I mean factual enlightenment, of course. It takes decades of introspection to achieve the inner harmony that I possess. And I hardly think I can just dole out that sort of spiritual enlightenment over the airwaves. The evil organization has been committing sinful acts again, flooding the region with negative chi.
That guy's got some issues. Let's keep going, though. We could steal the marvelous painting. El Presidente's painting. Takes 10 workers, though, and I'm getting a bit bored of that. So we got the chameleon cloth, which we're going to quickly hide in our... Not in the staff room. Look at everyone going nuts. Alright, let's put the chameleon cloth in here instead. Quiet, announcer man, I'm busy. He's got no heat. Oh, the biotanks! I have waited an age for you! Oh, slam you down there. Oh, it's a mesmerizing experience to have The biotank's so tantalizingly close to construction. Oh, I feel good. Another plus side of doing that act of infamy is we now hit 120, which allows us to get the final tier of units, as I've mentioned. So, I think I've done the maths on this wrong, haven't I? It'll tell me if I have. We're going to need to get this mercenary. Sorry, this marksman. It's going to take 8 guards. So we're going to need to train some additional guards before we can get all the way up there. And that's being done, which is good to see. For now, we can leave these guys in the Middle East. Why not? We could also capture a diplomatic envoy. Could be a helpful thing to have. Oh, these guys decide to find some bodies. And now they're going to become bodies themselves. Oh, he's also decided to become a body. It's the problem of having a power generator in the middle of nowhere. That they have. Tagged well, tagged smooth. Shoot him. Oh, the girly men have been executed, rest assured. Speaking of girly men, let's move all of these body bags onto the same square. That seems like a good move to me. Alright, oh, some more girly men. Where are you? Deal with the girly men.
Feel the heat. Locked and loaded. Crack open the weapon.
He's joining his friends in death.
Terminating. Duh. It's what I trained for.
And caught. Isn't that nice? He's now dead, along with all of his friends. Cool. That's that sorted. Let's keep going. We might get that diplomatic envoy at some point. As well as the... we need to get a spin doctor eventually. We can also get a quantum physicist over here. Things are looking up in the world. Oh, that they are. Oh, look at this. Acquire some doomsday device data. We're going to need spin doctors for that though, and we don't have any. So that's going to be something we need to do next. Let's move these guys over to North Africa. I believe that amount of heat we can get away with. Ah, it's shining nice and brightly. Therefore it's important. Remember that, folks. Bright shining lights, they're important. So, meanwhile, some important research will start to get conducted now that we have the biotanks. It's very important. If we're really clever, we could put the motion sensor here.
Object has been ordered. Object will be moved shortly.
Yeah, just move it. Cool. We'll probably need to grab that diplomatic envoy at some point soon. How's the heat on that? It's 1 notoriety. We can deal with 1. We've already got at a point where we actually need to do research above everything else. We need to unlock additional technology that'll make our lives a bit easier, additional beats of tech, and a more advanced minions. All these things are necessary to secure the next step of our plan. Which is just not dying, really. It's a good plan. I enjoyed it. We need to finish researching this. I believe there's another thing we can research with it. So, hey, see that hopefully they get some more research items in there. Aha! Boop! That's it, there. We can research something else with this. We need 2 items. Let's see. I believe, from memory, it's the... Alt tabs quickly. It's the centrifusion biotanks! Ta-da! I remembered well. You gonna put something in there? Please do. Haha! We can build something at the reading table. Excellent. Ah, the biotanks for that one. Okay, let's get that going. Some plotting's going on here. It's good to see. So for now we're getting a cool $8.8 thousand every minute. And that is luxuriating. Luxuriating? Makes no sense. Let's just roll with it, shall we? We could build a training room in here. We could. I'm just curious. I don't think there's enough room for anything actually meaningful though. Never mind. That it has been. Okay. So it's good we've uncovered this particular act. I believe there's one here and one there. So we're going to get on that. Okay. So the next point will be, of course, waiting for that research to get completed. We can certainly do a few things with the main map in the meantime. I would like to get that diplomatic envoy if at all possible. So to facilitate this, we're going to move our guards over to Southeast Asia. The heat's a bit lower there. We'd like our heat to calm down before we continue over there. Excellent. We're also going to need an additional valet. That I'm aware. How's that? 11. Well, let's just 10, 12, 20. That's 28. 34. Yeah, it's 45. That works. Cool. Doing well. So we're going to need those valets, of course, to get the diplomatic envoy. And we'll need the guards to get this guy over here. We can do this at any time. I'm just making sure that the heat is nice and manageable for when we do conduct the endeavour. Let's send the guards out now. Seems a good plan. I'm aware that if an armed response came from Russia, I'd rather, you know, keep it under control. Standing on the flame trap. Good work, guys. Good work. You going to discover anything, or are you just going to stand and look at it? Aha! He's discovered something! Nope, he hasn't. So we do have two pieces of research going down. The Via tanks allow us to research this again, so hopefully they bump into it soon. Really it's just a case of them randomly moving from object to object and seeing if there's anything to be discovered. I think we could do more of the chameleon cloth as well. So it'd be good to see once we've unlocked all of these various opportunities. Biotanks getting used there. It's good to see the research program is finally paying off. We've unlocked the biotanks and some more serious equipment is now being unlocked. Let's see if anything else has been discovered in the meantime. Not just yet, how about for you? Nope, just looking at it. Fair enough. Well, I'm sure they'll discover something soon. We have the equipment now to unlock a great many things. And the willpower to make it happen, especially now that we know to not put them in rooms that can't actually be accessed. This 2x2 room nonsense is a thing of the past. Ha! Oh, he's up there. Okay. I was like, where is the man? Oh, there is the man. Let's keep going. We've got our 8 guards there. We need to move them up. And be prepared for a bit of heat from Russia. Or hammer, rather. We'll start the mission immediately. Excellent. It's time to centrifuge it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Aha! Oh, he has discovered something. Pete Bog. We're going to combine that with the biotanks. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. Research is well and truly in swing. It's a good smash burglar. He's going to have a good look at this power plant, but is he going to actually do anything? Or is he just going to walk out of the room again? Oh, he dared to walk in and walk out. It's the power of pathfinding right there. Okay. So many missions are snuck in that tiny little island. It's not going to be good. We got a mission underway and there's a Hammer Justice presence. Oh well. Can hide these ones though. We saw that Patriot Justice presence and this Smash Justice presence. It's a good thing we got those control stations. What have we also got? Ah, the Chameleon Cloth. What can we research with this, I hear you ask? Well, let's find out, shall we? I think I would like to do it with the biotanks. Yeah, seems good. 4 items that are currently being researched. Oh, burglar in progress. Kill that man.
Intruder tagged for termination.
How do you do it?
Don't, please, kill that man. Yeah, kill him now.
New objects are available.
Oh, we got the egg chair. Yay! We have a chair that's in the shape of an egg. Suppose that's a thing. Put that back. There's the mummy sarcophagus they almost stole. Well, good thing they didn't. Let's just put it that way. Meanwhile, we've also got the Satan's Chimney that can be unlocked with all these 3 things to get Prometheus's revenge. We're going to get that happening right away. 6 guards remain in the Hammer territory. I'm going to capture this Marksman. For those who are unaware, the Marksman has the ability to always carry his sniper rifle on him. It's quite great, really. He's, able to fire at incredible range with incredible damage. I'm going to need this high damage if we're going to be able to handle the attacks that the forces of justice will be throwing out at us once we hit 135 notoriety. They demand respect, and they're going to get it. Let's just put it that way. So, any other action happening on the island? I wonder. Nothing as of yet. Okay. Just some peaceful civilians who are retracing their steps. Good on you, civilians. Walking around away from the body bag. Excellent. Some more research. Is it going to be another item? Nope, just looking at it. But hey, with 4 research items in progress, we're on the way. We're well and truly on the way. Speaking of on the way, this Marksman Specialist is up to a good solid 145. Well, 1 minute and a half left. And not even 5 guards remaining. The heat, though, will be on. Let's just put it that way. Of course, with all these new pieces of tech, it's actually getting a bit expensive. Like, 5, 3, 6 money thing. Oh, it's got about... Ooh, got the Brainiac machine. The archives provide a number of ways for minions to replenish their smarts, but it requires time and effort to truly take in a book or newspaper. The Brainiac machine is the answer for all those impatient nimwits. Using hypnotherapeutic images, the machine can help minions to quickly raise their smarts back up to normal levels. Okay. The Brainiac machine. Does it have heat, though? It may do.
Warning, this object is inaccessible.
It does. I'm not going to bother about it for now. Cool to have, but I'm happy to just build a library, honestly. Build a library. Okay, yep, I'm okay with that. Brainiac machine. Happy to have it unlocked, let's just put it that way. 5 guards remaining. I think this abduction is in the bag. Hammer have long since been renowned for training up some of the finest marksmen and snipers in military history. Our agents have uncovered one of the training areas in deepest Siberia. Here recruits are trained to lie in wait in the most hospitable conditions. I've split the infinity there, oops. While malnourished and freezing, and yet they could still hit a target over a mile away. This is an ideal opportunity for our forces to set up an ambush and kidnap one of their instructors, so that we could torture him to uncover the secrets of such brilliant marksmanship. Oh yes!
New objects are available.
Greetings, comrades. This is a Hammer World Service announcement. All Soviet citizens are to remain at high alert until further notice. Hammer cannot risk any more of its valuable citizens being kidnapped by the evil organization. And don't even think about pretending to be kidnapped so that you can defect. We will find out.
Indeed. So we've captured the good old Marksman there, and we'll be doing some shuffling around momentarily. But we have also unlocked the salad bar. Yeah, this small little salad bar can be used to replenish endurance. Instead of taking up this huge amount of space, it's nice and small. This means that when we get to the next island, we won't have to worry about such a gigantic mess hall. Unfortunately, while it is tempting to replace this with a larger training room, unfortunately the heavy sniper rifle is so long it needs an entire wing just to fit it in, so can't even fit in a hub. It's that big. It's gigantically long. It makes sense because it's sniper rifle training, but it means this demolishing this small section is not going to achieve much. So we might be able to fit like a TV studio in there, maybe. It seems odd though. We could like demolish bits of it and then extend the training room. It's possible. I'll think about it. So, but it's good to have the options there. So we're going to get that man interrogated on the laser. We are, however, going to be aware that there's a high heat level from Hammer territory from kidnapping one of their marksman specialists. So we need to be prepared for an armed response from Hammer. If I see soldiers landing, I'm going to be hitting Amber Alert, that's for sure. In the meantime, things are going well. Everyone's admiring the artifacts and keeping their stats nice and high. It's great to see. Doing some research, a technician getting involved, which is very minion focused, very friendly for the masses. And you going to input anything today, or we're just going to look at it? Nothing today. Okay. Still, we got 2 more pieces of research underway. Good to see that other piece of Doomsday device data is all available. We need 2 scientists for that one. We have plenty. 4 scientists for that one, which we have plenty. So I'll move them over to here to conduct some additional plotting. Oh, the doors are bypassed, as usual. Okay, soldiers have been detected. They are poor level, which means the ghetto posse is fully available to lure them away from the armory. I'm quite prepared to use the armory to gun all these guys down, but as you know, they're reasonably powerful and I'd like not to do anything stupid. Oh dear. I had to do that at the right time, didn't I? Well, they'll have to get captured, that's all. Alright. Mr. Eli Barracuda, please use your ghetto posse. It didn't work at all. Isn't that just annoying? And they're gonna... I have to hit red alert here. Alright. Amber alert. Alright, attack him. Cancel your ghetto posse and super headshot one of them, please. The good thing about Amber Alert is it gets everyone here to swamp them to death. You can die as well. Stand down. Excellent work, everyone. The whole army was able to take on 4 soldiers. And brilliant. By the way, we lost a heavy rifle cabinet. Oh, we got a disguised holding cell while I was busy. We'll wait for this guy to finally get interrogated, then we'll replace it. How's that? Let's move these bodies onto the same square. Cool. Well, I'm glad that worked out. That was a bit potentially dangerous, that. Bunch of soldiers landing, but hey, we took care of it. That's what matters. That's that guy over there. It's just some investigators being rubbish, as usual. There's some room there. How's our research going? Just the Prometheus's revenge to go, but hopefully they can discover some additional items of antiquity soon. Well, let's hide from that Justice presence, and this Justice presence. Don't want to lose any troops for no good reason, am I right? But, things are going well. Let's get this man interrogated. Oh yeah. You can figure it out, man. Pathfinding, it's right there. Thank you. Is that going to fix your pathfinding? No, it isn't. That's the wall. Well, thank you for that, by the way. It's going to take a while for you to finish that research. If that's your procedure, just bang against the wall until you get it done. He's moving. Is he inching towards something? Or just being loopy? Being loopy seems to be the order of the day. He's moving towards the centrifuge. Is he using it, though? Have another salute. Does that fix you now? Nope, he's still being kooky. Well, we'll see if he reaches the machine. If not, we can always just kill him, I guess. Cool. Please no one interrupt this interrogation again. It's annoying. Plot. You can keep hiding. Don't get killed by the agents of justice. Justice, as some would say. Doing well. In fact, so well, we'll have to call it a video in a minute, which is unfortunate, but we'll wait for this interrogation. Let's bring ourselves down there, shall we? Watch the interrogation unfold. We can laugh evilly. Seems good. Passing by the soothing atrium. Yeah. Seems good. Let's watch how this goes, shall we? I may just have to kill this scientist. He's being so loopy. Look at this. Well, that guy's getting operated on, let's just put it that way. What are you even trying to do? Are you trying to get to the biotanks? Yeah, he's dead. And we now have our first Marksman, who carries his sniper rifle at all times. Excellent. Also, look at his stats. Worse than normal. But hey. I am so tempted to kill this man right now. Let's just sit down. Resist our evil urges. Hopefully he gets sorted soon, though. No, this is getting ridiculous. How's that doing? He's not feeling too good, and he's going to hopefully drop his equipment. Well, he's not kooking around anymore, which is something, I guess. Alright, what else did we get? Ah, yep, the chameleon cloth. Looks good. We're going to sort out how we're going to train up these marksmen soon. Oh, wow, we got soldiers attacking us. Didn't even notice. These are pathetic hammer soldiers, however, and with a smaller number of troops here, we should have this in hand. Yeah, look at this. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Let's sort out these bodies and we'll call it a video. Well, some genuine research this time, as opposed to that last guy who's now manning the desk. Still with the experiment in his hands. Nicely done. Well played. Well, that research has stalled, isn't it? Let's just put it that way. You just put a body in the space I created. It's not the point. Alright, so as soon as he puts it down, then we move it back. Disguised rifle rack. Excellent. Cool, moving them around. So, is there an investigator in here? Yeah, just kill him now. So we can replace this rifle rack with a disguised rifle rack. Look at this, eh? But it's a negligible heat rating. Yeah. Speaking of that, well, we'll replace this regular holding cell with a more advanced one. Who's moving that one there? They love to, like, move the bodies as I'm creating space. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. If they're all in the freeze, that's what matters, I guess. Come on. Micro. Well, sort of got some of them in there. Plotting is underway. Stealing is underway. Next, probably time to call it a video, I reckon. Got ourselves a marksman. That only can mean one thing. We need to construct another wing. Right there. So we can get a training room in there. It's unfortunate, but that's what needs to be done. Let's do it. When we come back, we're going to continue to play Evil Genius. Oh yeah!